They told you fear is natural, that fear protects you, that it keeps you safe. But here's the truth. Fear is the anchor holding your life back. Fear is the reason you haven't started, the reason you haven't become who you were born to be. So today, we tear that anchor off. Today, you stop asking for permission. Today, you become fearless. Fear is not your enemy. Comfort is. And fear is just the signal, the gate, the final boss before your next level. The greatest men you admire, they felt fear. But they walked into the storm anyway, because they knew. The man who conquers fear becomes a god among mortals. You're not scared. You're untrained. You're not weak. You've just been lied to. They told you to avoid discomfort, to stay safe, to think twice, to sit down, to shrink. But deep inside you, there's a monster, a beast. And the only way to wake it up is to step into the fire. Goggins running with bleeding feet. Kobe in the gym at 4 a.m. Elon building rockets with no degree. You, alone, grinding while the world sleeps. Why? Because fear is fuel. Because the ones who run toward the pain are the ones who rise. Fear visits everyone, but it only stays with cowards. The brave, they feel it and move anyway. Fear says, what if it goes wrong? You say, what if it goes right? Fear says, what if they judge me? You say, what if I inspire them? Fear says, you'll fail. You say, I'll learn faster. You flip the script. You bend reality. You make fear kneel. You weren't born to tiptoe. You weren't born to hide. You were born to dominate, to lead, to create, to destroy your limits. Every time you run from fear, it grows. Every time you walk toward fear, you grow. Let fear see your name and tremble. Let fear regret ever meeting you. You know why most people never make it? It's not talent, not luck, not even discipline. It's fear. Fear of starting, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. But let me tell you something. The best never waited to feel ready. The GOATs, they walked through the fear. They made fear their training partner. Fear is your final test. Most people fail it. You won't. You will look fear in the eye and smile because you know everything you want is on the other side. Behind that anxiety is the breakthrough. Behind that panic is your power. And once you cross it, you become unstoppable. There is no going back. There is no more fear. Only forward. Only fire. Only domination. Because you didn't come this far to fold. You didn't wake up to be average. You weren't made to be scared. You were made to be legendary. The world doesn't give freedom. You take it. The world doesn't give confidence. You build it. The world doesn't remove fear. You erase it with action. So run toward it. Run at full speed into your fear and break it in half. That's how champions are made. That's how greatness is forged. That's how you become fearless. If this woke something up in you, don't just nod. Don't just feel. Act. Subscribe now if you're building the unbreakable version of you. Comment, I fear nothing. If you're done letting fear win, you're not just watching a video. You're stepping into your next chapter. Become fearless and never look back.